So we've been talking about networking events and everybody hates them. And let's be prepared, because if you don't have a plan, you plan on failing. So let's create your elevator pitch today. So anytime I'm working with my clients, I want them to have kind of 3 pieces to the recipe of creating an elevator pitch. Your why or what, how do you provide services, and then also providing an action for that group that you're telling your elevator pitch to do. So let's look at that. So what and why do you do what you do? So I'm a registered dietitian in Austin, Texas, that works with or provides or services. So what is it that you do? Then you want to transition into your why. Why do you do it? So I'm a registered dietitian in the Austin area, and I work with eating disorders to really build a positive relationship with food and their bodies. So that's kind of the why. And then the last one, that action item, that hook to kind of get them in. And so if you want to schedule an appointment or have coffee with me, I would love to really connect and tell you a little bit more about how I work. So look forward to talking to you. So let me put it all together real quick for you. Hi, I'm Adrien Paczosa. I'm a registered dietitian in the Austin area. I specialize in eating disorders, and I really love to put together and help somebody along that journey to build a positive relationship with their food and their bodies. I'd love to connect with you and maybe set up a coffee or really learn more about you as well. If you're interested, I'll be over on the side of this networking event so we can maybe find some time to connect. So once you've gotten that elevator pitch, it sounds really good when you do it over and over and over. So make sure that you practice with a human, with a friend, and nowadays you could even do it on your phone and watch yourself. So many cool things with technology. I'll give you one of my favorite tips. So as I'm driving to these networking events, because we all sit in traffic and I drive like this, I sit and talk to myself over and over and over. So by the time I get to the networking event, I'm kind of a little hoarse because I might have spent 30, 45 minutes saying my elevator pitch over and over. The reason is you want it to be fluid. You want it to be natural. You want it to just come off at the ease of knowing exactly what you do. When it does, it comes across as confidence, that you are rocking it. So practice with a human. I would even say practice in front of a mirror on your phone, and then as you're driving, practice out loud, not in your head, because it sounds different out loud than in your head. So once you get into the networking event and your heart's racing, you're kind of sweaty, and it's all great, don't worry. I want you to think of a couple of things that you can start, because you're not going to walk in and like, hi, my name is Adrien. I'm a dietitian. Don't go into your elevator pitch. Don't be a sweaty robot. No. So having a little bit of a couple of conversation starters. Definitely introduce yourself. Hi, my name is Adrien Paczosa. I'm a dietitian. Tell me a little bit about you. So I always like to play kind of a fun game anytime I go to these networking events. My game is I want to get to know as much as I can about other people, because I want to know how I can serve, how I can help, how I can really connect. So tell me something about you. What brings you to this event? How can I best support you? Those are all 3 of my favorite questions to ask anytime I'm going to a networking event. And you know what's really cool? People love to talk about themselves. So if you really make it your mission, it's not as scary and it's not as overwhelming on you. So really using those 3 questions. Oh, tell me something about you. What brings you here? And how can I help you? Those will always work. And it doesn't matter if it's a big organization or a small organization. Those always work. And then usually how it will go next is when we've had kind of these elevator pitches around the room. It's kind of like a round robin is most of the time it goes. And that's when you'll have to stand up, take a breath, and then go into your elevator pitch. And then sit down and drink your water, because your heart rate will be going. If you need to, do hold on to something that will also really help. Or my favorite thing, you'll see me do this a lot, if you put your fingers together, it's called stippling. And it really is a way to kind of help you breathe, and it's also a power move. So you don't want to be on your hips. You don't want to be wiggly. Just kind of, if you need to hold on to something, don't do this either. So put your hands together. You could pray, whatever might help you. Everybody feels exactly the same way you do. Everybody's awkward. Everybody's a sweaty robot. And so if you make that conversation, it helps everybody to loosen up. So be the person, empower all of the things. I'll let you borrow some of my confidence and sparkles. But really use all of that to connect. It makes it easier, and the great part is people will be really appreciative, and that's gonna build a better connection anyways. You guys are fabulous. Keep being amazing. I will see you in the next videos. Have a fabulous rest of your day. Bye guys.